You guys want to hear something wild? You can't believe it. Can you imagine being taxed on terrorism? Taxed on terrorism. You heard me right? That's exactly what we experience here in Europe. US is probably not that deep, but Europe had more problems with Europe had more problems with terrorism, more problems with like some Christmas events being ambushed by trucks, by people. Paris has been a victim to like multiple terrorist attacks, with decapitations in clubs, with like some horrible, gruesome shit going down, and yeah, we've been a victim. And I've been like I've support the meaning, or like I support. I think that like a black ops government is behind it, but that's not the topic. We being taxed on terrorism. I mean, what the hell? Christmas events are already expensive as hell. I was at one like 2 days ago, and I bought like glühwein. That's like I bought some drink, like some warm drink, some alcoholic, a little bit like egg shot, eggnog. I think, yeah, I think it's eggnog. But I bought that for my girlfriend, and it was like none. It was $14. 14 fucking bucks. I thought to myself, who what, who am I supporting with that $14? The stand, the probably the rent for the day. It's so wild that like people, these events has become so expensive. I'm not gonna go, even though I have the money. I'm not gonna go. And now cities are even taxing those events for security reasons. So everything is being pushed up once again, and I can't have it. I can't have it. So I want to show you some stuff. Fortunately, it's in German because I can't find none of it almost in English. We'll see if we find. But I'm gonna translate it, and the most important part, I'm gonna show you, yeah, what we're really going through with those taxes and with the lies being told from politicians and whatsoever and whatso not. So yeah. So security on Christmas events, scared from terrorists, is financially a big issue. So I'll read it first in German, and then I'll decide if it's really necessary. So, die Sicherheitsanforderungen für Weihnachtsmärkte sind gestiegen und damit die Kosten. Das ist für die Städte teilweise schwer zu stemmen. Manche setzen deshalb auf kreative Ideen. So, they don't know how to finance the security details for the events. So, as they said, creative ideas. Thank you, Laura. So that's in Germany. I live in Switzerland. But nonetheless, I can see Switzerland doing the same thing here with the Christmas events. It's insane. It's insane. I can't even believe it. We have that problem. We have that Christmas. We have like the terrorist attacks problem since like 10, 15 years. Not just us. Why is it only being brought up now? It's brought up now? Why? I'm thinking to myself, that doesn't make any sense. And that circle jerk of politicians in Germany, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. So let's go back. That's everyone from November. I mean, yeah, almost a month too late. But honestly, because Christmas March hasn't did not arrive to like 2 weeks ago here. So I'm not really a big of a fan of those events, Christmas events, and going there. And bro, everything is overpriced as hell. Small portion of fries. Imagine like, nah, it's not 5, it's not 7, it's 12. Dude, I can go to like a supermarket, buy 5 of these packs, and have like almost a gathering of food. So let's see what she has to say. It's Tagesschau. That's a German news sender.
Einige Weihnachtsmärkte stehen dieses
Yeah, it's way too early in the morning. Let's do that.
Jahr auf der Kippe. Einige Weihnachtsmärkte stehen dieses Jahr auf der Kippe, denn die Sicherheitskonzepte sind zu teuer.
So like they're really on the edge. They're not really sure if they can pull it off because like the security detail is way too expensive.
Vor allem für kleinere Märkte bedeuten Terror- und Einfahrtsperren und Personalkosten für Security,
Especially for like the smaller ones. Yeah, especially for the smaller events. That fact alone is gonna kill them. That fact alone is gonna kill them and blow out their minds completely. So, what else is there to do?
enorme Extrakosten. In Essen beispielsweise kosten die im Stadtteil Steele rund 100.000 Euro.
In the district of Essen, everything like of that whole thing combined costs 100k.
Die hohen Auflagen kommen von der Stadtverwaltung, der Feuerwehr und der Polizei.
They had invoices from the police, fire department, and city planning, city department. Those were the people who came up with that number, 100k. A clean 100k.
In Steele organisiert ein Verein den Markt. Weil der die Kosten nicht stemmen kann, übernimmt die Stadt Essen den größten Teil. Anders sieht das aber zum Beispiel in Overath.
So like some organizations are like taking on that work voluntarily, so they can still have those Christmas events, which I really think is commendable to a certain degree. I respect it. I really do. But just like for clarity purposes, there's no attack imminent. There's nothing being planned. Sure, you always gotta be prepared. You always gotta be prepared. There's no such thing as excuses when it comes to human life. I agree. But dude, is that the time that we have to pay like 30% more on my entrance ticket because of terrorism? So if a terrorist, let's put that scenario in place. If a terrorist attack takes place, I'm paying 30% more to be beheaded. So I'm paying for my own death. You're telling me that? Because if something happens, we saw it in history. History always repeats itself. There was rarely an attack being held back. There was rarely an attack being intercepted. That interception part only occurs after like the first couple dozen victims. Before that, it don't.
In Deutschland ist es nicht einheitlich geregelt, wer die Kosten für solche Sicherheitskonzepte übernimmt.
Yeah, it's not structured. Who has to come up with that money to be able? I mean, like the city. I think the city has to come up with that money, man. That's a weak ass excuse. Imagine like you want people to have a Christmas event in your city, so you give them the place to build that. So on top of that, they have to rent that space. I mean, like they probably, yeah, they have like 3 meters on 3 meters, and they can do with that place whatever they want. So they probably selling some food, some whatever. Yeah, the whole week they spend there and trying to sell as much as they can. So I think the city has to come up with that money. And yeah, sure. How do they get the money from the people again? So like some people are creative.
In Overath wurde der Weihnachtsmarkt in diesem Jahr abgesagt.
Yeah, Overat. I've never heard of that city in Germany, but there the Christmas event has been cancelled. I completely understand it. Let's see. And there's nothing being imminent. There's no reason for it to be dead.
Des Weihnachtsmarktes in
There's no reason for it. Yeah, there's less and less people showing up because everywhere, look at this, way too expensive. Security details for terrorism is way too expensive. First Christmas events in Germany are being cancelled. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. It's a place of pleasure and a place of hell. That's basically it. Place of pleasure and place of hell. Short video, nothing to react really much, but let me know what you guys think. Is anybody from Germany? Is anybody like, maybe some people are like going to those Christmas events as a renter, as someone who sells stuff. So let me know because I've never been. I've been as a customer, but not as a retailer. So let me know what's up with that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications. We all gotta say it. We all gotta do it. And catch you guys later. Peace.